On first down, Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. After the sack on first down, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On third and long, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Good. Ready.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And he finds Cook. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Watch 36.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. Well, this is a catch by Ted Ginn. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. Thomas has got it. Complete. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw again. Forced out to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw again is Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Ready?
These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go. Ready. Waiting.
7-7.
Here we go. 14. Hey, orbit.
Breeze now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Defense wins championships, baby.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Jackson throwing again into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze, and Thomas has it. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's Breeze to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Breeze to throw again. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Ready.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
No kill.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Here's Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 55 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strike.
And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. 23 yards, the final tally. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now here's Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justice Hill in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From midfield now, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Jackson. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and it's third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On third down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth, escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Throwing again on second down. Jackson stepping up. He'll try and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill. He scored on the ground and through the air as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Bravo!
Breeze now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On second down, it's Hill. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Hey, get him, get him, get him. You got him.
A little juke. He may try and run for this. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. That'll bring up second down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They go back to Murray on first down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Breeze now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 55 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of where you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw, and he finds Cook. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
First down.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Mike, ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. 5-8, 5-8. We go 21. 6 guys. Check 6-6-6. Bullet high. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Check. Switch it.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch it. Go. Run.
They find some open field here. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he cuts it back, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friend